Hey, Shalom. All right, first and foremost, if I get started, I'm going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, HaKodash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a good example to Israel. All right, my dear elect, I want to say peace and blessings to the hopefully elect on the four corner, pursuing the truth and sincerity. All right, the great song that you brought in the bar. I'll just come with a little quick lesson. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai. All right, just enlighten you more, all right, on the time of trouble. All right, the Most High Yahweh have declared the end from the beginning, but His mercy is the prophets to bring this information out to prepare you for those evil times. All right, to have a covering, a hedge, see, to have insurance, all right, of salvation, which come from accepting and receiving His word. All right, Isaiah 33:6. It goes as wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right, and with wisdom, you're able to make wise choices, wise decisions. All right, will preserve you. All right, from the evil. All right, as coming under the umbrella of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, as this truth being presented unto you as a form of safety. All right. Now you see on the screen it said Black History. It said Dick Gregory won America decades ago, and when you hear him speak, all right, it make all sense. All right, and we speaking about the Edomites, man. You know, the Edomites is losing it. That's why they turning to drugs and bruising themselves, because it's like their natural habitat is to cause violence and evil, you know, to the people and earth itself. And it's something they being suppressed with, you know. But now this time is coming that they're gonna be able to get back to their natural habitat and bring their evil on the earth, man. All right, the Edomites gonna cut a fucking rug, man. All right, they making gun. They made two laws about the guns last week. Lord, I should do a video on that. But here it is. They taking away the gun rights, and we know how the Edomites get down. You know. So when Jacob trouble, right, occur, all hell break loose. It's gonna be a lot of shit going on. All right, you want to be what? Preserved from that. You want to be protected. You want to be in a place, all right, that the Lord defend for you. So I'm going to play this little video. You know, Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters be edified. You know, while I lay the law down. Oh, no, Slacker.
I believe it's going to swallow up itself. Do you believe the American political system is sophisticated enough to deal with complex issues? No, I believe it's too unethical, and that's where I believe it's going to swallow up itself, and I believe we're going to look around and have mass chaos in this country. Chaos? You're talking about violence? I'm talking about violence, yes, because white folks are not going to tolerate being out of work. White folks are not going to tolerate being told they cannot own a house. White folks are not going to tolerate being told they can't go to Florida and get them some sun, and that's just what's fixing to happen. They ain't never had to worry about me, because when I tore up something, I tore up my neighborhood. White folks will blow up the bridge, they will blow up the bank, and I'm saying if we don't look and see where this country is headed, because you have white folks in this country that's never been without a job, that's never been without a good job. When I got a good job, I was surprised. I never expected it. When I found out I was going to college, I was surprised. I was the hero in my neighborhood. It's expected for white folks to go to college, and all it wants is this lifestyle. There's only two people that can survive this country. The Indians will be able to survive it because they ain't never had gas up on them. They ain't never had a thermostat to turn down. And black folks might be able to survive it, provided we can get out all that silliness and stop trying to emulate something that we're not.
You keep talking as if something dire is going to happen. Chaos if the economy falls, a revolution if the political apparatus collapses. And yet, I don't see much evidence of that. I see instead resignation, disillusionment, a retreat into self-centeredness, the me decade. I don't see any sense of the flames that might flicker into real change.
I wouldn't see it neither if I wasn't watching the economy. And I'm not saying that we were cleaner back in that last depression or pure, but conditions forced me to live next to you as my brother. So I knew what dinner was. I don't know who lived next to me now. I don't know who's upstairs. I don't know who's downstairs. I know one thing, every other person got a gun. And when you live in a nation that would spark more about registering their rifle than registering their children, then we're in trouble. Completely in trouble.
Yep, and those days that we speak about is near to come. All right? Those days we speak about near to come. So let's continue to watch, let's pray, and pray you have Bashim Shai. The next time, Shalom, Baba Baba, Rock Agna. May the Lord to bless y'all day.